Good afternoon and welcome to Blessed Trinity Parish in Orlando, the Pastor's Notes number 14. Today is Wednesday, July 29th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm Father Roland, the pastor, and I'm very happy to share these items of news and interest with you for our parishioners. And for those other people who might be checking in on what's going on, you might want to ask a few questions about what we're doing and why, and you might be interested in joining. Anyway, first item on my list today is the announcement of the thrift shop opening this Saturday, August 1, 10 to 2. Now, the thrift shop has been closed for some 5 or 6 months, but the ladies have been working behind the scenes to modify some things and to change around some of the furniture, certainly to clean and to put things in new order. And I'm told that the grand opening will have a half-price sale. What a bargain. All next week, Tuesday, August 4th, Friday, August 7th, and Saturday, August 8th. Hours are from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. All merchandise half price. Bargains galore, I'm told. Our faith formation people tell me that registration online for our various programs and levels of parish of faith formation will be held on Monday, August 10th. This is for moms and dads who will be looking to see that their 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, 7th, 8th graders are matriculated and part of our parish program. Now, as I've mentioned before, there will be 3 different ways of availing yourself of that formation. First, here at the church, as you've always done, the child comes to class here at the church. Or it could be homeschool setting. You at home with the help of certain tools that the parish will send to you. And finally, there'll be a teacher-led computer class at home led by one of our catechists. So you will have a choice and there'll be information how to tie into one or another of these methods. Faith formation is for as I mentioned, the various levels, but also for the sacraments of First Holy Communion for next year and for confirmation for next year. Baptism preparation, as you know, is always available. Simply contact the parish office and ask to meet with Ileana Soto, our assistant in faith formation in charge of baptism prep. Number 4, we talked this morning at our staff meeting of the number of people that have been coming to Mass since we've reopened the church. Now, we are still under COVID-19 controls, meaning that we're not to have more than 250 people in church because our capacity is 1,000 seats. Therefore, a fourth of our seats are to be used. And it's interesting that this past week, we actually had 600 people attend Mass physically, being present in church over the 5 Masses of the one at Saturday evening and the 4 on Sunday. Now, 600 people, that's a good number. The numbers are increasing. People, I think, are becoming a little more comfortable. I'm just letting you know that this is what is happening because some people don't even know we have live Masses yet. Please know that. Pre-pandemic numbers would have been between 1,550 and 2,000 people over those 5 Masses. But this is what I'm describing here at Blessed Trinity is pretty much the case at all Catholic churches in the country, certainly in this diocese. Now, there's an opportunity to evangelize in this time, and I'd like to put that seed in your mind and in your heart. There might be someone you know who wants to be a Catholic, who's mentioned that to you and are wondering how to do this. Well, tell them now is the perfect time to indicate and to act on that interest because we're beginning the RCIA program. Now, RCIA, an acronym for the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults. Someone you know who wants to be Catholic, or maybe a friend of yours who left the church years ago for whatever reason and is indicating an interest to return. Oh, those are wonderful people to bring back to home. Catholics can always come home. That's the point. That's, I think, the genius of our church. One of the great blessings of our church. We can always come back and reconnect with the sacramental life of the church for great peace and harmony in our hearts. Think about this and pray about that, okay? Number 6, prayer quilts. Yes, we have a ministry for prayer quilts here at Blessed Trinity for parishioners who fit in one of these categories. Currently, who are very ill, hospitalized, homebound, had surgery, are wheelchair or homebound people. Now, these quilts are small lap quilts that are blessed by our priest, one of the priests, and to be given to parishioners who are struggling as a physical sign of our spiritual support and of our vital connection as a community. There's a group of ladies who make these very attractive quilts, and there's a phone number I will give you. Please take a pen if you wish, or a pen to write this down. Please call 407-741-3115. Leave a message if there's no answer. And if you don't get through that way, please call the parish office. The secretary can always direct your call to the lady in charge of this ministry. The number I gave you is her home phone number. 2 or 3 years ago, Blessed Trinity registered as a parish to this wonderful online evangelizing and teaching tool of the Catholic faith. It's called Formed, FORMED.org. It's a wonderful tool, a tremendous variety of teaching and reading and learning tools available for teachers or for people who just want to do personal education. Formed is something we as a parish pay for. We love it when parishioners actually use it. Right now, I'm told we have 500 parishioners who have registered for formed programs or formed tools and use them on a regular basis. What I want to do is tell the rest of you how to do it. Please consider. You've got a lot of time to read right now. We have time just to sit back and relax in different ways. It'd be good to do so with a good movie. They have a whole variety of Catholic movies and spiritually based reflections for your personal growth. 5 steps. Number 1, first go on your computer online to formed.org. That's FORMED.org. Step 2, click on sign up. Step 3, click I belong to a parish or organization icon. That will be clearly indicated there. And yes, you go and click on that because you belong to Blessed Trinity, and we are registered participants. Step 4, find Blessed Trinity, 4545 Anderson Road, our address, in the drop-down menu that will appear before you. Click on that. And then on step 5, you enter your name and your own email address in the appropriate box. And there you have it. You'll have access to a whole variety of very interesting and helpful resources for Catholic growth. I'm reminding you that, as I told you those numbers a few points ago, of the number of parishioners actually in church on Sundays now, you have to understand that our collections and financial support has dipped accordingly. Oh, there has been a tremendous response for a lot of people currently now using EFTs, electronic fund transfers. There's several programs. Our parish belongs to Vanco. And as I've mentioned, this is an opportunity for you to support the parish without necessarily being in the church to give you put your envelope in the basket. or to come to the parish office and bring your support. You can do it from at home with the security and the surety that you are in complete control of how much you give and when you give. And you can stop it when you want. I mean, there's this is very clear. Please know that you consider that. It would go a long way in helping all of us weather the current storm. I say this because I'm appealing to those of you who can do it. Now, there's some of our parishioners who are up against it. Their nose is right against the wall, and I'm certainly not asking them to go to give some of their food money to support the parish. No, that's not right, and that's not what I'm asking. I'm talking to all those other people. You know who you are. Speaking of people who need food, tomorrow morning, Catholic Charities will be here at 9 o'clock in the morning at the road between the church and the rectory to hand out 200 boxes of food. I understand food for 5 days to the first come, first serve 200 people. Please come by. You'll see signs indicating, you'll be directed where to go. Open your trunk and you'll never have to get out of your car. Please pass the word. If you know someone who really needs food, tell them you got to be at Blessed Trinity at 9 o'clock. You got to be there, okay? Because this is for anybody who comes. We do not ask if they're Catholic or Christian or anything. Please come. Well, that's my part of the pastor's notes for today. I have a guest with me today. I have Bob Jones, who's a parishioner and just recently elected to the post of Grand Knight for the Our Lady of La Salette Council of the Knights of Columbus, stationed here at Blessed Trinity. And I've invited Bob to come and just speak for a minute or two about his plans and his wishes for the current year of service that he is beginning with a new team. Please welcome Mr. Bob Jones.
Well, thank you, Father. Again, I asked Father if I could come and introduce myself. My name is Bob Jones. I'm an usher at the 5 o'clock Mass, so a lot of you may have seen me there. I'm the Grand Knight of Our Lady of La Salette Council, and we're asking any members of the church, Our Lady of La Salette, that would like to consider joining the Knights of Columbus. Now is a great time to join. Between now and next Wednesday, the Knights of Columbus is offering free membership for 1 year. And all you have to do is go on to, let's see if I can get this so you can read it, www.kfc.org, join us, and the code is MCGIVNEY 2020. So Our Lady of La Salette Council 11328. I have my name there, Bob Jones. And if you have any questions, you can text me at 631-988-9377. We have a new financial secretary, and his name is Jeremy Crawford. Jeremy is processing all our new membership cards on that, and would be glad to make up one for you. Today I sent out to our membership an email. If you have not received that email, please get in touch with me so that we can contact you and make sure. I sent it out at 9 o'clock this morning, and the subject says Zoom meetings for our next meeting, August 13th. It's always the second Thursday of the month, and it's from 7 for the officers and 7:30 for the membership, but you can sign on the Zoom meeting at 7 and listen in. And we're looking for, with everything that's going on, events, we're going to be trying to get things going as best we can in the church. So if you have any ideas, new members, we're looking to get the families to participate. The online exemplification or becoming a member is free, as I said, but it's open to the whole family. It's a new program that the Knights is doing. We're trying to include anyone from 18 on up can join, any male Catholic. So all you men that have families and want to get activities for your children, for your family, we're going to try to encourage you to join us. So again, just give me a text. You can call if you like, and I'll try to explain if you have any issues with getting online. I'd like to thank everyone for your attention, and have a great week.
Thank you, Bob. And there we have it. The Knights of Columbus have been part of Blessed Trinity for several years. Do you know how many years?
25 as of last June.
There we go. 25 years KFC has been in Blessed Trinity. They're not a new organization. They're a well-proven value and group. Consider Bob's invitation seriously. I want to thank you for your attention, yes, also, and say we continue to pray for you at our morning prayer at the rectory, the priests, and we pray for the people who are hurting right now. And I repeat my offer, if there's something you think the parish can do to be of assistance to you, kindly call the secretary at our parish number 407-277-1702. If we can't help you directly, maybe we know somebody who can. So please, let's at this time pray for each other and support each other in every possible way. In the meantime, I say to you, God bless you, and let's all stay safe.